All right. Cool.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
We have just gone live. We're a tad late, but that's okay.
Just a couple minutes.
Mr. Stan the Man was having a slight
Technical
technical
problems.
difficulty,
Gotta love those.
but that's okay. Whoops, that's not the screen I want. I want that one.
There we go.
So
Oh man, oh man.
with us is the designer
Yes.
of this wonderful game, Stan the
Say
Man
it. Yeah, there you go.
Kordonskiy.
I was like, please say the man in between that.
Thank
Stan
you.
the man, Kordonskiy.
It's like a ring. It's like you enter the ring. That's like they give you your nickname.
Right,
The
exactly.
Hurricane.
Exactly. Stan is a wonderful fella.
He is.
I
a
love a
wonderful
lot of
fella.
his games. He actually made Rurik, Dawn of Kiev as well, which I absolutely love.
Which are on both of our top 20 games
Yep.
of all time.
Yep, it is
Yes,
of
I
all
was
time.
Happy you
And
guys liked it so much.
Our number one game of 2019 too. I absolutely love that game. So Stan has a very brilliant mind, and he puts that into his games. So tonight we're playing
Instead of
Lockup.
solving actual problems that,
He could be
that
out
people
there
need. It's
Uh,
like
making
we're
world
genius.
peace, but nah.
Yeah, I
He
could have
just
done
makes
anything.
real good games. So
Matt
all right,
De
we've got
Matteo,
Matt
hello.
here,
Good to see you in
Nathan,
chat.
yeah, Chicago Twilight, Games of Fire. Tim Vernig's here. Tim Vernig actually contacted me earlier, and he's like, "All right, let's work on a strategy for you to beat Randy."
Hey Tim.
Oh my gosh.
I said
Oh,
not gonna
Tim.
happen. Not gonna happen
Not
at
gonna
this
happen.
juncture.
Brandon and I just played this, 3 weeks ago, and
Yeah, I don't even know if that was that long ago.
was it? Oh
Yeah,
my
well, maybe
gosh,
2 weeks ago.
I'm
Could
losing
be.
track of time.
Could
Who
be.
am I even? I don't know. But Randy beat me, so revenge.
Nathan, you can
That'd
ask
be
Stan
sweet.
questions about the game. I'm sure he will not mind.
He's not
I
a mean guy.
love questions.
Yeah,
There you
ask
go,
away,
see?
you guys.
So we're still getting Stan in the lobby here of Tabletopia. So
Yeah.
give us a second before we actually switch over. But
no,
if-
I'm actually in
Oh,
on
are
my
you?
side. I'm
Oh.
I'm already tooling around here
Oh,
in the
awesome.
virtual land.
Okay.
I am not seeing you then.
Yeah, I'm moving things. Like I just moved my I've set cameras up and
Oh, okay. I just saw you drag.
I'm picking up my top.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I'm just seeing like things happening.
I'm
You're like a
seeing things
ghost.
happening, but I don't see your cursor or anything. That's weird.
Yeah, I see your guys's, both of you.
Okay.
See you
Huh.
moving your hands.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the lobby and
Moving all y'all's
re-enter
hands.
just in case
Okay.
here.
Sounds good.
Let's see here.
Why is it saying 0 viewers? Is that from Facebook? Maybe I wonder.
Hmm?
But it's 0. It's definitely not 0.
I
but-
don't know. Sometimes that happens.
Okay, that's really weird.
Sometimes it happens. I would not worry
Sometime.
too much about it.
Yeah.
There we go. Half Kingdom Games is
Awesome.
in the lobby. There we go.
Yup.
Let's see if hey, and it saved all my camera views. Excellent.
That's amazing.
All right, so we are ready to play. So everyone, we are playing Lockup,
Yes.
and there's no subtitles. I was about to say a subtitle, but there is no subtitle. It's just
Just-
Lockup.
just Lockup. Unless
So we
Stan
will
wants
switch
to
to
add something to it
Tabletopia.
right now.
So we were playing Lockup, and Stan, do you want to intro this, or do you want me to? I feel like
Yeah, should I just do like a really?
If you want, yeah.
Like just a really
Absolutely.
brief. Well, I'm not gonna like teach it, right? Because
You're gonna take over.
no, we'll
we
kind
game
of
together.
I'll kind of explain it as we go along, and
yeah. So just like a top down, it's a worker placement game with hidden information and kind of simultaneous resolution. So we take turns placing our workers, which are tokens, into different areas of the prison until we put all of them out. And then once all our workers are placed, we go area by area, starting with the one in the middle and then going clockwise out. And then if there's any face down tokens, which you can have up to 2 hidden, you'll flip them out and you'll total your strengths. And then the strongest people will get the best rewards. And so once we do that, we'll collect the resources. Then we'll get to the chow hall where we can hire goons, and the cell block where we can build items, which is the main way to score points. And then we'll kind of reset and we do it all over again. Now, there's suspicion cubes, which a person with the highest suspicion will get. Is the highest strength will get. So it's not always good to win absolutely everything, because suspicion will cost you points.
Mhm.
But there's a lookout tile that you can put which will mitigate that. It'll pass the suspicion on to the next player. And there's also a worker with a strength icon, and his strength varies. It gets higher the more we get these power cubes. So you have kind of like a variable strength on that one. But that's in essence over 6 rounds is you're going to kind of set the workers out, try to mess with people, trying to get the resources you want, turn them into the items you want. And then you're just going to repeat that. And then after your final round, there's one more raid where the guards are going to come in and kick our doors in and basically mess with the person with highest suspicion. And then that's the end of the game. There's some final score, and we'll get some points for leftover resources for whatever goons we collected, which are these cards around the table. And then there's 3 goals. So for this game, it looks like first person to have 3 gold resources, and first person to have actually the person to have the most dwarfs, at least 2, will take that card. And then at the end of the game, the person who has the most items with an iron requirement. So there's some endgame victory points. These are always different from game to game. Then you get 2 points for the first player token at the end, which I forget a lot, but that's an important one because I have won the game before by 2 points.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Tim was telling me is don't forget about the first player marker.
I really like the goal cards, by the way. Like how you have one that's first come first serve. You have the one that kind of bounces back and forth, but you have to for this one. Once I get 2 dwarves, I can claim that. But then you would need to get 1 more than
3,
right, to gain it back. Just kind of that, it is advantageous to get it early because you have a better advantage.
I try to put as much interaction as possible into this one. It's just all about interacting with other people. It's there's barely anything you can do without affecting
That's definitely
other
true.
players.
Definitely true. When we played, I was like, get out of my space.
You can.
But you cannot.
Even if you try. Like, you could try to be nice in this game. Like, I played it with people that I know for a fact are, like, the nice players. Like, they never want to mess or start anything. I'm like,
you really can't.
You can't. You, accidentally step in people's toes. You just can't do it.
Get a different game if you want that.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to New Board Order and Panic Games and Leon. And also, Nathan says that we have too many items out for a 3-player game.
Yes, I saw that and I corrected that. The setup automatically filled in these 2 spots, but I went ahead and put those back in the deck. So thank you, Nathan, for that.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this stream stuff. I wish in my everyday board games there were people just telling me.
Yeah, right?
Because I'm known to get a lot of rules wrong sometimes in games, and people make fun of me.
There's
It would be great if I had
handful
an angel on my shoulder just going Stan, that's too many
you're screwing
items.
up. What are you doing?
Screw up
There's
again.
a handful of people in our chat who always comment. I mean, definitely Nathan, but some other people too who come into our rescue and they're like,
Nathan,
Ellen, don't
Nathan
forget
comes
whatever.
To our rescue a lot,
I love it.
Fantastic.
More than I ever
keeps
realized.
us
That we needed it,
Hey, Christy
Nathan
Star.
said, when a goon has a resource cube pictured above a suspicion cube, do you put that resource cube down anytime you put a suspicion cube down? And I believe the answer is yes. Like some of these stand that have
real quick about these guys. So these guys have a couple of pieces of information. Most of them have like an end game victory points on the bottom, like set collection. On the top left, that's an instant reward for when you buy them.
Correct.
So once you hire them from the chow hall, you get that immediately. But some of them also have like a suspicion cube on the upper right, and that you already did that. You put the suspicion cubes.
Yep.
Now some of them, there's a bandit, and bandit has a resource cube pictured directly underneath the suspicion cube, and that's the only one that gets placed onto the board. So bandits are they were like a mini expansion or something like that, like a Kickstarter special. I don't remember exactly. They were kind of came in late, and we were like, well, wouldn't it be cool to have like a goon that also brings the resource? So like if the bandit was an infirmary, then whoever wins the infirmary would get the top reward, but also that resource.
Okay, so it's just when it first comes out, not when it moves from
right,
spot
and that's
to spot. Got it.
no. Every time,
it
every
does
time
when
that
it moves.
card
Okay.
moves,
All right.
Yeah, it drops resource basically, but that's the only 2 or 3 bandits in the whole
Yeah.
deck, so we may
And that's
never even see one.
Right, and that's how we.
Everybody else, that just means when you hire them, they will grant you that.
Gotcha. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Hi, Michael Cook. Panic Games says, I try not to help. I know that. Panic is there to make me feel great about myself.
So I've never seen actually a Tabletopia version. It looks really good, but they don't have trade cards, right? You play the physical copy of this ever?
Yeah, we played the physical copy.
You know, it comes with a trade cards. They're like little start of the game cards.
Oh, that's right. That's like the advanced setup. Yeah, I tried to flip over these boards because there's the advanced setup on the other side.
Yeah,
and they don't flip. So I'm assuming that it just doesn't. This Tabletopia version
that's probably just the static one. But you know, those I almost recommend for everyone to always use. You're just a little bit faster out the gate. I know it's called advanced, but it really just gives you starting resources so that your first round, like you already we're gonna be a little bit slower out the gate. It might take us a round or two to get going. Whereas if you play with trades, I say always play with them. They're not really advanced because all they do is just start of the game. You don't track them. There's no additional work. You just basically pick some, and then you're like, oh, now I start with a bunch of resources and some stuff. So
and that's how we started.
Really cool.
Yeah, that's how we played. Yeah, that's definitely my preferred. So if you guys have a print version or you get a hold of the print version, that is available in there.
Yeah. All right. Well.
All right.
Well, we should probably get going then.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And Nathan, real quick, yes, the boys made Ellen breakfast for Mother's Day.
It was amazing.
So yeah, we got I
got spoiled.
We got everything done for her, and the kids were good all day, believe it or not.
Actually, in my oldest son's card, they handmade me cards. He's like, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to try my very best not to start any fights. I was like, literally, that's all I want, honey. That is it.
Nathan, I am the starting player, yes. I don't know why, because it randomly set up this board, and it happened to be under my blue player, and I happen to be the blue color.
Okay.
So a lot of happenings happened for this to happen.
All
right, so I will go first. What shall I do? There's so many good things here. I probably want to take a look at these item cards here, because I might want to pick up an item right away.
Yeah, this Mother's Day was particularly sweet. And they're getting older now, so the kids are getting very, they're thinking about what they're doing. Instead, when they're younger, they're just like...
Oh, I don't think we mentioned these...
Not caring as much. But
I don't think we mentioned these two special ones. If we did, I missed it. But so these all have a different value. There's a 2, 3, 4, and 5 value of regular, like these are here. And then there's one that has this fist. This fist represents however many power you happen to have on your board. Now, in the standard setup, everybody starts with the 1 cube, and you can get more cubes by winning in this exercise yard. So this guy can get more and more powerful as you go along. And this little guy here, he's the lookout. This guy will actually, if you win an area with him in it also, he doesn't take suspicion cubes. So you can always kind of drop him into a spot there if you're looking to win without that. So I am going to go ahead and put 1 face down in the infirmary.
Okay.
And I will pass my turn to, I guess we'll go to Stan since he's in the order here.
All right. I will go ahead and I will come over here.
That's right, Tim. The first player determined by the biggest troublemaker in the group, so that is me, yes.
I'm pretty sure we all know that's probably me, though. I mean, honestly. Does anybody else think that the board is super cool looking? I like
how I like this little pathway thing as you kind of go along.
It's so neat. It's very different.
This little thing and pop up in the infirmary.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw this board, it kind of blew my mind a little bit.
Yeah, it's really, really interesting.
Because I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted the board to look like, and it totally exceeded every expectation I had.
Cool.
Right, that's cool.
It's really cool.
Did you have a hand in the board at all? Like in the actual design
I just
of the board?
I said probably an isometric view of a dungeon. I had my prototype that I made myself, and it was pretty ugly, but yeah, this was all artist. He's very talented and he's very good at this stuff, which I have to say, boards are harder than a lot of other stuff.
Sure.
A lot of people are good at card illustrations, but very few people are good at boards. It's a specific skill. The reason being, artists do a lot of illustrations anyway, Like that's what they do. They illustrate things, whether it's board games or whatever the case may be. So that skill transfers between mediums. But the making of a game board is kind of its own thing. So like if you're like a kick-ass magazine illustrator or whatever, like work for maybe advertising, it doesn't necessarily translate that well into making a really functional, beautiful board game board.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. There's some good goons out here.
Don't you be looking at my goons.
Okay, Nathan's giving me like strategies to join
Game start for All right, I think we're gonna go up in this corner here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my last one face down, and I'm gonna put a lookout over here also. So you can't put as many tiles out as you want on a single turn, but you cannot add to an area later. So you have to commit your guys at the time.
That is correct. All right, I'm done.
Okay. All right. That's great. I totally know what I'm doing.
That's good.
I don't want to reveal anything yet. Oh.
You don't have to.
Just blue Randy
you have one more that you can put face down. Stan went face up in the cell block. He doesn't care.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, it makes sense to do your face downs like earlier than later, but sometimes you can, wait a turn.
I like the fact that you
waiting
kind
a
of,
little bit to see
you almost want to show like, oh, I put my lowest one over here to try to scare people away
it makes
from
people
other
feel
areas.
like, well, I guess they're all high.
Right.
Yeah, it's a way to kind of, but obviously, it's kind of obvious, but if you put like 3 face up, then people will know what the face down ones are. So then it kind of loses its impact. So you have to do it sooner than later. Some people I've seen argue online, they have to be your first 2. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I think they have to be like your first 3 to 4 for sure. After that, it kind of makes no difference.
Okay, now the fist again is adding what to your... What's the fist again?
What you're asking?
What's the fist?
The fist. Oh, the fist is that's whatever your amount of red.
That's
cubes
what it is. Red.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes. However much power cubes you've collected.
Okay.
That is going to be your total strength for that character.
Boom, boom, boom. That's what you're playing, huh, Ellen?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Good idea, Ellen. Great. Alrighty.
Something about it.
You want to get in that cell block at some point here.
Right.
Helen, is Randy analysis paralysis prone?
Boom.
At the end of a game, absolutely, because Randy is the kind of player where he wants to absolutely be optimal all the time. And in the end, when it matters, it's never about like, I want to beat so-and-so. He's like, what is the absolute best possible thing I can do? So he goes through like several scenarios and like does all the math in his head. And then we'll choose that path. So usually in the end of a game, he gets that way.
Gotcha.
I just have AP because half the time I don't know what's going on. But
I'm done. I tend to be AP prone with this one. So I promised myself before I started this that I'm not going to take forever because it's not really fun. I know like, sometimes, I like Rado. Oh my gosh, he will agonize over turns sometimes for so long.
Yeah. And it's always it's against himself.
Yeah.
And I get it, like he's really into it, which is cool. Yeah. But man, he really agonizes about it. I'm like, no, just take a turn. I don't really care.
I definitely vary myself depending on who I'm playing with. If I know I'm playing with a group of people that want to go through a game quick, I'll take quick turns. If I know that it's going to be kind of a grindy game and they're really, we're really trying to beat each other and really trying to be strategic, then I'll grind.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah. Well, this one brings it out in me because I know how close it can be. I know how close it can be, and you're never really out of it. Even like sometimes you're like trailing, so you kind of lose heart. You're like, oh, it doesn't matter. And then final score, and you're like, we're 4 points away.
That's exactly
from first place, and you're like, oh, I should have never taken my foot off the gas. But
all right. Well, I think I'm at least getting.
Tim, I was thinking that as well. That this game would be really good at 3-player because we played at 2 and it was super fun. But I imagined that 3 was fantastico.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, I like it with all. I actually played a 5-player version of it not terribly long ago. So it went pretty well.
Okay, everybody gets one in here no matter what. There's just no second.
Correct.
Place. Okay, I got you.
Correct.
Oh.
That is different.
There is
I should mention, yeah. Some of these have like more of a first. Like we played only the 2-player side.
Right.
So some of these they all function the same. It's just that there are now more like second place areas and things.
Oh my gosh, Nathan, totally Paladins. Oh my gosh, that game went on for seriously. Was that almost 4 hours? It was something insane. Paladins? It was 3.5 hours. Our first play of Paladins. We had 4 players.
Like our first play.
It was our first game ever.
Yeah.
And the AP that was going on, son. Let me tell you something right now.
Paladins is a juicy game.
Are you talking about Paladins of the
West? Yes. Hi, Gator Dave. Yeah.
It's kind of funny. I didn't find that one to be very confounding. Well,
that's because you're so smart,
I played it, and I actually felt pretty like the strategies were so well balanced that almost like just pick a pick a lane and go with it.
It was more that I wanted to make sure that I was maximizing certain things, and then to maximize those, you have to have other things done. So you have to like kind of build things up.
Yeah, you do have to do things right. Like the order is important. Yeah. But I also felt like there wasn't like a lot my opponents could do either to mess with me now.
That's true.
There was a little bit, but like I wasn't really scared that people were gonna like come in and mess me up. I was just kind of.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
Just that middle area, that middle common area, depending on what you're trying to go for. If you're trying to go for something specific, you do gotta, get
that one. Yeah, that one could be. Yeah, that one could be. That because that's the one that's like the first come first serve.
Whose turn is it, guys?
I went, and I don't know if I told Stan that I went. I don't think I told Stan.
It's you, Randy. We all went.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay.
4.
Someone's asking.
It's your turn, Stan. I'm sorry.
This game is Lockup.
I put one down and I forgot to say.
No, I know. I went. I put mine.
Oh,
right
there
here.
It is. Oh, never mind.
Randy.
Yeah, counting tiles isn't helpful in this one because we put them at different rates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I might have 3 left, and you might have 1. So yeah.
But someone in the chat is asking for promo cards or an expansion, Stan.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're working on expansion. I'm really excited. It's pretty much done.
Amazing.
The art is being produced. I talked to the publisher a couple days ago.
I know.
He said like January, I think, wants to do it.
Cool.
Somewhere in there. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's gonna have a lot of new content. Basically, like a slightly different way to play this game. So I'm really excited about it.
I think I have my next piece I put down has to be face up. I believe 1, 2, 3.
You have. Oh, you have 3 face down though. You're not supposed to.
You gotta flip one of yours. Face.
Dang.
Oh no, just your last one, Ellen. I think your last one went
up here.
to the sewer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's just flip it
over.
over.
Y'all. 2.
All right.
Okay, I'm going, and then this next one has to be face up as well.
All the rest of them has to be face up.
Yeah, you're done. Everything has to be face up.
Yeah, with the 2 players with 3, but
put my little eyeball up there. Hey, Melissa McCack is here.
All right. So back to me. I've got 1 tile left here. And I guess I'm going to go here.
Gator Dave, he does. Actually, Stan is really interesting to listen to describe a board game because he brings out things about it that I never would have, I guess, been able to articulate. Like right now, you just totally explained why Paladins of the West Kingdom, it wasn't very difficult for you and why that was. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's totally true.
All right.
But in my mind, I'm like,
I am placed.
No.
Again, putting my mind on the most important task that humanity
Forget
faces.
about world peace. Forget about solving
I'm not a big fan of your last move here, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. All right, Ellen.
All right.
The last one left.
Yeah,
all I have
is
1 left.
Can I just go straight up down here so I can get myself a book?
You can't go to the library. Remember,
you cannot.
Down to the library.
However, that's the only one you can't place during this phase. However, you can always forfeit any reward voluntarily, or if you just get nothing, you go there. So it's not a hard place to go to, but you cannot just place there. You have to place somewhere.
How about right here?
Sure.
And you can always say, I don't want my reward. I'm just going to go.
Sure.
All right. So we're all done. So let's start revealing here.
Yes, sir.
So we got a 5 and a 3. So I get a power.
You sure do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also get first player token. So now it means I win every tie for the rest of the round, at least.
All right. And I get a power for being second.
Yep.
But not first place.
Thank you for answering that, Tim.
Okay. And then we went ahead and flipped these, and we have red is first.
Yep.
So, Ellen, you get Oh, hi, baby.
And you get 3 green cubes.
Yep, you get 3 scrap.
There you
go. That's right. And then you also get this nice little black suspicion cube, which I put on your board for you.
That's great.
That's right.
Wait a second, aren't I red?
Oh. Yes, I tried to give it to myself.
What the heck you doing, son?
Cheated to get my... Yeah,
and then I get these 3 greens. And where do they go?
You can put them right in your little...
right up way, with that little barrel. Because you can have any number of resources during the game, during the phase of turn. But at the end of the turn, you have to discard down to your holding limit.
I forgot about that. I did just play this game, but I forgot. So thank you. Tim Vernig, you're awesome. Thank you for handling questions in the chat.
Yes, Tim. That was very nice. All right, and Stan, of course, swoops in for the win on that one.
Great.
Yep, I'm gonna get me some blues here.
And I get 1 blue for that because I am the last player.
Yes, you are the weakest.
The weakest. You are weak.
You are weak.
Must crush you.
All right.
And then we go to the smithy, in which I have.
You wanna play?
You take 4. That. You get first place, and you don't get the suspicion because you have your eyeball.
And you actually have to take the suspicion, Ellen.
I thank you.
You don't have thingy, so you get that suspicion. Thanks. I get 2 gray cubes, which are the metal. I want to say. Okay. Ellen took your suspicion cube. All right, and then we go over to.
Well, we got a 3.
Don't I also get a?
I'm only a 2 with this guy, unfortunately. So, Ellen, you can get whatever you like.
Okay, Randy, don't I also get a gray for being second?
You get a gray for being second. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Stan, what now?
And then the commissary.
I'm saying on this red one. On this commissary, you get any resource you want as the top player.
Lovely. I'll take a gold. I'll take myself a gold.
Nathan.
And I can trade 1 resource for any resource. So I'm going to trade one of my potions for a gold.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right, and then we go over to the Chow Hall. So Ellen's the only person in here that has anything.
And I put my 5 over there.
That's all right.
So I was like, I'm gonna have to fight for this. Hardcore.
But the black cube stays there because you have your lookout, and so you can either, Ellen, spend 1 resource to hire 1 goon, or 4 resources to hire 2 goons.
That is right. I'm going to do something amazing, and it is the thing that is. I'm going to just do 1.
So I'm in the cell block.
We're in the Chow Hall.
Chow Hall. So I'm going to spend a...
Chow Hall, yeah.
1 resource, probably, right?
What?
Probably just the 1 resource, right?
Yep. A gray one. So there you go, baby. And I will take... Gosh, what am I doing? Oh, the dwarf.
The dwarf.
The dwarf. Okay. For 1 green, correct?
Yep.
Or does he give
and then you'll get a green also for taking the dwarf.
Oh, so he gives me a green.
So you can buy multiple... also, I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, well, I didn't, but then Randy told me it. But I chose to buy 1, which is probably stupid.
Yeah, that's fun.
No, it's not fine.
It's not fun. Well, you have plenty of resources to buy something in the item section.
I feel like I should do, and I have a guy in there, so I guess I'm.
So when it comes to the cell block,
these are not equal though.
My strength is 2, and then Randy's strength is 2, and your strength is 1.
Yep.
And because I have the first player token, I actually win, and so I get to go first.
Yep.
Cheater.
So instead of let me see. So I can make the spell supplies, which is 3 different. Or I think what I'm going to opt to do is I'm going to reserve an item. So I'm going to pay 1 of my resources, which is going to be this potion. And I'm going to reserve this alarm. So you can have 1 reserved item, and then you can make it instead of making something from the cell block in the future.
Right. And I was not able to get the 3 green I thought I was going to get. But that's okay. And I cannot actually buy any of these currently, so I think I'll probably reserve 1 myself. I think I'm going to reserve the lucky coin. So I'll go ahead and spend a blue resource to reserve that. As is my right.
As is my right. Oh, I'm just noticing on that.
Right over. Actually, I'll just put it in my hand.
Those are 3 of not equal color. I didn't realize that. That's stupid.
But you can get the teeth brush out.
I know.
That is 3 green.
I know, but that's like 6-point difference.
Cool because it has teeth on it.
Yeah, that's great.
It also lets you get rid of a suspicion cube, by the way.
And that happens right away?
It does.
Okay, so I'll purchase
Yeah, as soon as you build it. But
okay.
So you, this one actually, just you return it to the suspicion pool.
Okay. And where's
because some of them allow you to give a suspicion to another player, which is much better.
I'm going to build a shank.
So nobody went to the library this time around. So then we're done with this part of the round.
Yep.
Yeah,
and now we go into the refresh. So the rightmost goon goes away if nobody buys them.
That's right.
Or hires them, and then they all slide.
You see that teamwork there, Stan? Did you like that?
Yep, I love it. And
You're
then
welcome.
we put suspicion cubes on every space that has a suspicion cube goon on it. So I think that's it.
Yep.
Some have 2, so like this rat man actually has 2 suspicion on him.
Right. And so, I got the dwarf. Yep.
It's getting suspicious up in the infirmary.
Show is.
Been looking around.
Show is.
Seeing some
suspicious
characters. Oh man, look at all these blue cards.
I don't know who shuffled this.
Artificial
Nathan, you
intelligence.
tried to warn me about spell supplies?
What?
Dang nabbit, Nathan, you're supposed to yell.
And also at this point, if anybody
equal.
had more than they could carry, they would have to discard down to 5 resources, but that doesn't seem to be a problem. So we are basically ready to launch into the second round. So I'm going to move the round marker here. And I am first player, so I will go ahead and let's see, where do I want to go? I will go over here.
Okay. Man. So I know what I definitely need this round, so we're going to worry about that, little bit of times. I do kind of want that too, but Stan the Man screwed me last time.
How many resources does everybody have?
Good grief. All right, we're going to go over 2 resources. All right, we're going to go ahead and put 1 face down right there.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
Randy, I'm just going to flip your tile and see what it is.
Sure, yeah, that's a great idea.
I'm just going to flip it real quick.
Well, there's certain library cards that let you do just that.
Really?
Oh, we haven't come across any of those yet, I don't think.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
How many dang suspicion do I dang well have? I only got 1.
Only 1 now, yeah.
I only have Savon.
Okay,
here we go.
You're not very suspicious.
I'm going to do that, brothers and sisters, and I'm going to do this. Wapowie.
Wapowie. Oh,
so
okay.
what do you think about that, huh?
Okay, that's an interesting thing to think about.
That's very good.
Nathan says, are there promos or something out there for cartographers? I feel like I've seen them on a random Kickstarter from last year.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I know that there's a cartographer Kickstarter thing planned. I think this year at some point. I don't remember exactly when, but yeah, I'm not really sure about that one.
I also don't know.
Tim said there's a mini expansion, I guess.
Okay.
I did see the picture that Tim posted the other day of the Lego version. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
That was cool.
Some guy made a Lego version of cartographers.
Yeah, I saw that post.
All right. Where shall
it's a beautiful game, that cartographer.
Go?
Yes. Hey, Dean. How you doing, buddy?
Game designer Stan. Hello, Dean. All right. I feel like I want to beat Ellen at this blue area.
I don't know if you guys realize this, but Stan actually lives very close to us. Don't you live in
does.
Well, Milwaukee
I
or where?
live probably 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I know.
That's right. So when we get together at what is that, Midwinter Con?
Midwinter Con.
Midwinter Con.
Midwinter Convention.
Yeah, convention.
Well, hopefully some other conventions will happen this year. I mean, Gen Con hasn't been canceled yet.
I know.
Fingers crossed.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm really bummed out about Origins. I really like Origins.
Yeah.
And Lockup actually got nominated for one of the best games or whatever categories.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that.
So I was looking forward to going there and hoping maybe I'll win, but I guess now they moved it to this fall at some point.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah, well, them's the COVID times.
You know what they say about them COVID times.
You know, back in the COVID times.
COVID. Back in my day, it was the COVID going on.
Back in my day.
Back in the COVID days.
During the COVID times. All right, so I'm
Dean, I would recommend playing this if you have it because it is good.
Because it is good. It is a good game.
That's not a bad idea, Gatorade. Kirby should visit Thunderworks. I think we should.
Oh, I'm just waiting for an invitation. I'm making choices here. Hold on a sec. So
I know we were seriously thinking about going to Origins this year, and obviously
we
they postponed it to October, I think.
Yeah, right? Something. Yeah, really late. I mean, I had everything lined up already for it because I was really excited for it. I got it like way early.
Right.
So but it's the right call, obviously.
Oh yeah, I mean it was way too close to everything.
Yeah, it's way too close to this COVID times.
COVID times. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to decide if I want to
decide
there
away
or there.
But do it quicker.
I'm sorry, I'm messing up here. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. So this one can be upside down, right? Flipped. Dog?
You have one more that you can put face down.
All right, let's do that.
Yep.
Done. Whew. Sorry about that, y'all. That was a thing and a half.
Says. Oh, that's me. I'm after Ellen.
I said, whew. I'm so annoyed that I can't see how many people are with us tonight. Restream is being
So who
silly.
would win if we had a second tiebreaker, like between second and third player stand?
It's the person closest to the person with the first player.
In clockwise order?
Correct.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay.
So all the ties are broken in who the first player is, and then clockwise from the first player.
Got it.
Okay. Randy, Tim's going to give us a golden ticket to visit.
It's a fun fact. In the original design, actually, the player with the first player token just decided who would win the tie, and you could bribe him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really?
So you could plead your case. So does that sound like fun? But cool. In fact, it slowed the game down so much that it wasn't really worth the. It's one of those things where it sounds super nice, but then when push come to shove, turned out, I ate up way too much time, and it wasn't really worth it. So we hexed it.
I just placed if you did not.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go over by.
Oh, I thought it was my turn.
No, I think
I think it's your turn.
It's Stan's turn.
Randy literally turned around and said, "It is your turn."
I went I
I
did one of these.
It's a little on my screen. It's actually me, then Randy, then Alan.
Yeah.
But it's actually Randy, then me, then Alan.
Yeah. If you look at the player boards in the bottom here.
Yeah, I'm going by player boards. Yeah.
Gator Dave, Wisconsin got cold and stupid. I was so crabby about it.
Did get cold.
Today was just.
Well, did you hear they're
chilly.
opening up? They opening up the stores.
Yeah.
Today.
What stores?
And then my hospital where I work, actually they started allowing a visitor.
Really?
Starting today. Yeah, because they didn't allow any visitors, and now they started.
My grandpa's been in the hospital. He had pneumonia and all sorts of things going on. It was a
I'm sorry.
Deal. He's okay now, but we haven't been able to visit him.
Yeah,
I was about ready to.
It's tough for people not to be able to see anyone, but so now it's slowly changing. So hopefully it's getting better.
Yeah, what do you mean by stores are open?
Oh no, wait, Alan, you didn't go.
I did not go. I'm sitting here like a slab of meat.
Well,
waiting for Randy to give me the old. It's your turn.
Well, Stan is.
I went.
I already went there.
I can never seem to get this virtual turn order thing right. I'm always looking around who the heck's turn it is.
I think there's a feature you can turn on. There's a turn-based mode.
I think you're right.
In the upper
there is.
left,
Yeah,
if you look under the Tabletopia banner, there's a turn-based mode, but
well, we're not gonna try.
I haven't used it very much, but I think there's a way to activate it.
I feel like trying that for the first time is probably not.
Well, we can just be adults and like pay attention.
Oh, Ellen needs to move her points marker.
Oh yeah, I was
just
gonna say that. Ellen,
gosh, Nathan, again.
For the item that you built. That's right.
One turn in a dang time. I moved it for you. Somebody asked me another question. I'm trying to find.
Did you place a tile down, Bay?
I did. I'm done.
Oh, you put it in the chowder hall.
Thank you, Dean, for letting me know that. I don't know why Restream isn't. I mean, this doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna put that one down there. And stand the man. You're up.
And it's not
okay.
What is Restream doing?
Not telling me who all is here. I don't like that.
What do you mean?
I like all the info. It's just saying there's no people here.
Oh, mine's working.
Oh. Well, for Pete's sake. Yeah, I have family in Missouri, Games of Fire, and they were saying it's also chilly as well. So, there's that.
All right, Alan, go for it.
Excellent. Okay, this is going to be a fantastic turn. Ba-dum-bum.
Now Randy's the only one with all the chips. So he gets to go and take his sweet time.
Oh, you're darn right. I'm going to take my sweet time by just putting down both of them in one spot. Right there.
You did a really good job.
All right, there we go.
Hey, are you showing like you still have one tile in your hand?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Because I have this. I put the card in my hand that I'm going to build later.
Oh, that's right.
You know what? I forgot to do something though. Oh,
wait,
I didn't. I didn't.
How did you get a card?
I reserved one last round.
Oh, yeah, it just goes next to your... It's open information.
Okay.
It just goes next to your board.
Stan just called you out, son?
No.
You know what? I think it says face down in the rule books. We're going to rule check.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't remember. I just don't... Yeah, I don't think it matters all that much.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Freddie.
Boom. Big two.
Oh, I messed these up. This should be over here. But you still win that. I'm sorry.
Right.
I win because I got that first player token. All right.
Yep, you win. But I
you
do
still,
get
you get your you get your power cubes.
You're darn right I get my power. Right?
You're darn right I get my power cubes.
All right, Sewers. Ellen, you are the big fat wiener of the
No, it's me.
Sewers. Oh, it's you. You're yellow.
I'm the sewage. I'm the sewage king.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
Oh, good. I'm gonna go ahead and take my green, take my snotlings.
So what do I get? Nothing?
Well, nothing yet. You haven't had any tiles out. You do win this little number over here, though.
Yeah, look at that, baby.
So, Ellen, you get...
Oh, I'm not taking them out yet, though.
You can take them out, yeah.
You can take them off as soon as you resolve.
How come you guys didn't? I was copying.
So, Ellen, you'll get these 3 blue cubes.
Yeah, baby.
Now, I still get 1 blue cube, but I have my watch or my lookout there, so I don't take those black cubes either.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, Ellen, did you have your lookout on that?
She did.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. Okay, so over at the smithy, Randy, you get the 2 silver and you get the suspicion.
You're darn right.
Gator.
You're a mighty suspicious individual.
I've got 1 suspicion cube. I'm okay.
Someone's here wanting to.
I have just enough suspicion to not be too suspicious.
That's the perfect amount of suspicion, honestly.
Yeah, because if you have no suspicion, you're suspicious. Because we're like, well, how can he not have any suspicion?
That's what I always say.
That should be the expansion. Like, if you have no suspicion, that's too suspicious.
Way too suspicious. Get yourself some suspicion.
So,
in
the commissary, my total strength is actually 6.
Oh, come on, Stan.
Hi, Tails. Sorry you can't stay.
You just keep taking things out from under us.
Yeah, it's a fun thing.
But you do have to take that suspicion cube, so.
Yeah, I do get that, unfortunately.
All right.
Sad.
I feel like I'm
going
not
to turn
doing anything.
one of my cubes into a different colored cube, and I don't know which one yet.
What the heck? Why am I not doing anything?
I will take one of these green and turn that into a gold.
So, Alan, you can
yes.
You can convert 2 cubes into one of any color, or you can just go to the library.
I'm going to the library, baby.
Okay.
I want me a book. I like some reading.
Fancy book learning.
Yep.
Such a fancy book learner.
Well, you are top of the heap over at the Chaw Hall, so you get to hire either 1 goon for 1 cube or 2 goons for 4.
That's me, right?
I think
That's you.
I picked up from there on accident. I'm last place over there.
Okay. I'm going to spend.
I know. I heard Jerry Stiller died yesterday or over the weekend.
Yeah, I heard that too. But he was like 92.
Yeah, he was pretty old. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know who that is.
Jerry Stiller? Ben Stiller's dad?
No.
Yeah, he was on
Seinfeld. Was like one of my favorite.
Seinfeld and King of Queens.
Gosh, I don't know. That just like wow.
So
he was on a lot of stuff. He acted his whole.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was really good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's seriously.
All right, I'm last place at
really
the
hard.
old Chowder Hall here.
Right?
Wait, I'm
Alan,
still buying.
I'm
buying the dwarf for 1. Is that how that works?
You bought that guy?
Yeah, that dope.
So I'm thinking I might buy 2 for 5 actually.
And he gets me a gray.
Because I have way too many resources anyway.
Oh.
Wait, should I buy 2? Because I have a lot of resources.
If you want to.
You can.
But you have to, you're gonna want to buy something at the item place. So.
That's true. Oh wait, never mind. I'm done.
Yeah. See, unlike you, I did not go to the items,
Right.
so I'm kind of have to spend. So I got 5 resources, and I think I will buy. What's this Ratman does? And the cultist.
Gosh, that's so sad. Jerry's still
I think I'll buy the cultist. Oh, should I get these rats? Man, I never know. Never know what to do. Never know what to do.
If you don't buy this rat over here, he's going away.
Well, yeah, it's not going away until. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna buy him.
Oh wait a second.
Sure.
Immediately gain this card.
This is a very difficult decision for me. No,
I
I won't buy him.
this?
What I'll do is I'll buy the demon and I'll buy the cultist, and then the cultist is gonna give me another metal resource.
So Ellen has 2 dwarves, so she gets the gold card in the middle there in front of her. So why don't you go grab that? Ellen?
I actually get it. Where do I put it?
You get it, but then it can be taken from you if somebody else.
You just kind of keep it behind your, kind of like underneath, over there. And then if someone gets 3 dwarfs, which is not going to be that easy to do because none of us have any.
Ooh, so I'll try.
You got a pretty good lead on us, dwarf wise.
Okay, so I am going to
Don't say that every
take.
day.
Oh, you took the demon? Oh,
I did.
and the man. That
Dean,
stinks.
Skull Hollow is so
I think
good.
I think I'm just gonna skip that and go to the library. I keep putting this into my hand and I shouldn't. All right, Ellen, cell block. You're the only one in the cell block.
Yep.
What item would you like?
I am going to buy the thing that has the thing.
Dean.
The
Yeah,
spell
Skull Collar.
supplies.
I highly recommend. I loved Skull Collar. It was a great.
You
game.
really did love it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it a lot. Okay, I'm buying spell. Oh, get in my hand.
So you have to pay 3 different,
Yes.
3 different resources, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you 10 points. So you go from 14 to 24.
Ooh, that's how you do.
I'd love to build an item, but I didn't go to the cell block.
Okay, hi Keith. I can't
Hello,
say your
Keith.
last name, Keith. I'm not even gonna try. Randy, you say it. Majea?
Majeka.
Majeka?
Pretty sure it's Mateka.
Nope.
Mateka?
Matejka.
It just, yeah.
Matea.
Hope you're
Yes.
doing well, Keith. You and yours. You and yours.
Boca Vista.
Did I do that right? Yeah, I think I did.
All right.
All right, I've just been flipping stuff over
You're
here.
good, Ellen.
You guys,
You get to
you
draw
guys
2
can go ahead.
purple, Ellen.
Yeah, you can.
And discard 1.
Okay, now my supply that I just bought, my spell supplies, has a barrel on it. So does that mean I get to hold 1 extra resource at all times now?
So that means that you can hold 1 extra resource over your limit. So you
Awesome.
can hold 6 essentially. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna read my chords. Yeah, Keith, just whatever works. I'll just say whatever I can say. Just call you whatever.
And then Randy, you
Did
just
you grab
get
your
1
purple?
off the top of the deck.
I'm reading them.
All right. Well, I'm just making sure you did. So. All right.
Okay, I want this one. So
Okay.
do I just
Cool
keep
one.
it in front of me for now, or keep
Well,
it in my hand?
that one's actually hidden.
So the tome cards are secret because they're like really powerful things you can spring on people. So you definitely don't want to reveal that.
But the one that I don't want, where do I put it?
You put
the one that you don't want, you can just discard it face up or face down next to the deck.
Boink.
In the unlikely event that we would run out of these, which in 5-player game it could happen, I guess. Then we would reshuffle the discard.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So yeah, round end. So we refreshed everything. We got to go to round 3. Discard down if you have to. I'm in dead last place.
Yep. Yar.
I'm there with you.
Yeah, I know you're not going to be for long. You have two.
Stan.
Cards.
Stop trying to trick us.
I got nothing. I'm a lame-o.
Well.
Okay. Well, then off we go.
Off we go. All right.
Stan's
first player again.
Over yonder. Where am I going to go? Go over here.
Oh, goodness. I keep forgetting to look at the item card.
All right, on you're up.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm taking that back. That was a bad decision for me. I'm actually going to go over here.
That's all right. You can do it. We're going to let you do it. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of Ratman just came up.
Wait, where's my other tile? I'm missing a tile. Oh, it's right there, for Pete's sake.
You didn't pull it in your hand, Ella.
I forgot to do that.
What the heck?
I'll tell you something right now. Hello? Put them right there. All right, cool. Good?
Yes.
Wait.
No.
Can I swap that out?
Can you?
With a different one?
Sure.
There.
Done. All right. Well,
I feel so much better about that one.
A tile myself here. Into the commissary.
There's a lot more Ratmen going on here. Someone's going to snag them up.
Well, already one Ratman's gone, so.
Well.
Bugbear in the library. With the candlestick.
That is kind of what this board reminds me of.
Yeah, it's got a kind of a clue-ish
got a cool
board
vibe.
Look. Yeah, I can see that.
But cooler.
Of course,
Stan.
because it's
cooler.
That's going to be the next expansion. Who done it?
Who done it? With a teeth brush. That's right.
With a teeth brush in the showers.
That's right.
With as many clues as there's been made over the years, I'm surprised there hasn't been like the prison edition or something.
Right.
Yeah.
There's like the Simpsons one, I think I've played, and
yeah, there's a few. Yeah.
Oh, really? I always found that with that game. Is it my turn? No, I'm sitting here waiting.
Well, you know,
Pete's sake.
Pay attention.
I should have said something.
Yeah, Stan's
I don't
fault.
know, Stan. I think that Alan should have paid attention.
I'm awful.
Gosh, that guy. Why are you doing this? Ooh, I like the look of that one. Hold on, I gotta use my brain for a sec.
Haven't you guys played Vikings Gone Wild recently?
Yeah, we just played it on Thursday.
Yeah,
Friday.
We live streamed with Paula Deming.
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah. That looked really fun. I always want to play this game. I never played.
It's pretty interesting. I liked it.
Yeah. I've met the Lucky Duck peeps. I was, pitching them something, and they're like some of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, super nice guys from Poland.
Poland.
Keith says they have the Scooby-Doo version of Clue.
That's all right, cool.
Still not a great game.
Honestly, I didn't know that there are so many reskins of Clue. I never knew.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like Monopoly.
I did not know that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's in the same.
And I've seen also like the Lego version of it, and all kinds of things.
Right.
Yeah.
I always found when I played it that it took forever to like get the card, like shuffle everything, pick the cards, put it in the thing, reset everything, and then someone would guess it right away, just a random stupid guess.
It's kind of random. I mean, it's a family game.
Well, yeah. But I was just found that so frustrating when I was younger, and I didn't really know how to articulate why. But now as a gamer,
I think you have very high expectations of Clue.
That could be a problem. Yeah, that could be definitely what it is.
What is that? There's like that 3D Clue version of
my turn?
With Star Wars.
No, it's me.
That was interesting looking.
Which one is that?
There's like a 3D version of Clue, but it was like on Star Wars, like on the Death Star.
Oh, weird.
What? That sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna
Yeah, there's
lie.
like 2 levels or something, so you could like go upstairs and downstairs or something.
That's actually kind of
sounds really, really
That's actually
awesome.
kind of cool, yeah. That's cool. I don't know if I want to play it, but I might want to play with it.
I'm coming here.
Oh gosh, what do I want to do?
Interesting move.
All right, Alan.
All right, here I go. It's gonna be.
I heard awkward guess was supposed to be good, Gator.
Yep. I also heard that. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Where are you gonna go? You gonna go to the bathroom?
So now everything has to be face up, correct?
You have 2 face down, so they all have to be face up from here on out.
That's annoying. I'm so sorry.
Tim, yes, I do remember the VCR version of Clue from 1985. I don't remember it when it came out because I was only 1 at the time, but I do remember seeing it.
You were Juan?
I was Juan.
So okay.
Really?
Wait. Oh my gosh.
Man, I'm tired.
I'm telling you, I'm having the hardest time right now.
Oh, look at this, like a little party going on over here.
So
you
now,
another one over
what
there?
if we tie for 5? Like, what happens?
If we all tie for 5, it would go. Currently, it would go Stan, me, then you.
Stan.
It's always has to do with the first player.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh,
suckers.
All right.
I don't even know
we're
if
not
that was
tying.
auto win for Ellen.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the best move.
Yeah, that was probably.
I'm kind of not.
Probably really bad.
I don't have a goal in mind.
All right, I'm gonna go over here. I stand the man in the cell block. Cell block D.
Cool.
Did I just read Golden Girls Clue?
So Nathan discovered that he has promo cards for cartographers and didn't even know it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm glad you found them.
Glad we could help. All right, Alan.
All right. Here I go.
Ellen's got 3 left. Dang.
No, I don't.
Oh, because you have cards in your hand. Now I can't use that handy little thing anymore.
Okay, I'm going to.
Oh.
Everybody's just piling on, huh?
Yeah.
Apparently.
That's
Cool.
What's your final offer, Ellen?
Yeah. What if the eye's all by itself?
You still get
It's
the benefit if
Okay.
it's
You
still
can
nice.
still win with it. It's a 0, but it's still eligible
Okay.
if it places.
I am done.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take over Stan the Man's exercise yard here.
I see. Invasion of the exercise yard.
It's a classic move.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll come over here.
Okay.
All right, Alan.
All right.
Last one for you, right?
Yeah.
Go to the chow hall all by yourself.
Ooh,
Yep.
sneaky.
So does that mean I don't take suspicion if I win it?
Correct.
Because I just use my little eyeball?
Yeah, Tim, there's going to be a raid pretty soon. Except for
Pretty
most of
soon.
the...
Yes.
Actually, I think, like, everybody's got eyeballs in the raid locations, so I don't think it's going to happen this turn.
At what point do you
wait,
play
man.
your books?
All right, so we are flipping, correct?
When do the books
So
get played?
Stan the Man
If they don't instruct you
has
when?
got 3 there. I've got a total of
Yep,
6.
I'm just going to take me a cuber.
Darn right, you're taking a cuber. You're going to like it.
They don't want to answer my
I
question.
love it.
And
They
then
don't
I
wanna
will
do
take
it.
the first player mark. Oh, you give it to me. No, where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's above my board.
Start player. That's me.
Have I
It's
been
me,
star
Mario.
player? How do you become star player?
You first place in the exercise yard.
All right. So where are we starting right now? The
so we
sewers?
did the exercise yard. And now we're doing the sewers.
Okay. So Stan the Man McNeil.
So Ellen, you got second, so you'll get one green.
Okay.
And no. Second gets 2.
That's only in a 4-player game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Stan.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Are you sure Randy didn't make this?
Sorry. Right. It's okay, Stan.
But you know what? She still gets the suspicion.
She does.
Darn it.
I don't want to teach you how to play your own game, Stan, but you know.
Because you are the highest player without a lookout in that area.
When do I play my book?
You can play it anytime.
Anytime, unless it says otherwise. You can play it at any time unless it specifically says.
And raid happens when all the black are gone from the suspicion holder.
Correct. Right.
Oh, I have a plan.
Right.
You don't even know
Infirmary. So, did you? I think you. So, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I flipped.
You won that?
Yeah. What? No, you're the only one.
Was I the only one there? Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Wow, we just let him take that and run with it.
So you get 3 blues.
You're darn right I do.
Ah, well, he's got too much stuff anyway.
Got too much stuff. I got too much time.
Okay, next is the Smitty. I swore it said Smitty the other day. I was like, why would they call it a Smitty?
Smitty?
Oh, dang it. Look at that.
Stan.
Somehow I did it.
Tisk. So do I still get something, though? 1 gray?
Yeah, you get 1.
I appreciate that. I hate turns where you get nothing.
No problem.
Thanks for making that a rule, Stan.
Yep.
All right, the big battle over here. So, Ellen, you are first in the commissary.
Oh, look at that. Look at all them faves.
Yep.
Look at all them faves. I'll just take them 2 suckers. And
we're tied, but I lose the tie
to
Randy.
So I'm going to spend 1 blue to get 1 gold.
I just don't even know what I want, though. Can I reserve something?
I will spend 2 metal to get 1 gold. And guess what? I got my 3rd gold, which means I get this gold card.
Yeah, you do.
Dang. Wait, what did I do in the
I am a hoarder.
What am I supposed to do in the comment?
I feel like I'm going to win this.
Something.
Or lose this.
What is it called?
You just get 1 of any color.
Okay. I'm still thinking about what I want because I haven't even looked in the...
Oh. Well.
The gold's the most rare.
Yeah. But I might need a green. If I spend that...
Oh, Nerd Shelves is here. Hello.
Oh, hi, Nerd Shelves. Shelves of nerdishness.
I'm gonna take a shelf.
I'm so sorry. I'm thinking really hard.
You are thinking pretty hard.
Okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna grab something. Okay. I meant to grab something and I threw the Tabletopia screen way off to the side. I'm just done here.
All right, I'm ready for some more decisions. You have to buy a guy or 2.
Yeah, I know who I'm gonna get. Here. The dwarf.
Buy a dwarf.
Of course.
Okay. You're going to spend 4 resources to get 2 or 1 for 1?
1 for 1.
1 for 1?
Yeah.
1 resource for 1 guy or 4 resources for 2 guys?
1 resource for 1 dude.
Okay.
And I get a book.
You get a book.
I get a book.
Mm-hmm. And if you get 7 dwarfs, you get the Snow White card.
That's cute. I love that rule.
All right, now we're in the cell block.
Am I supposed to take them?
No, you have a lookout.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, so Ellen, you are number 1 in the cell block also. So you get first pick.
What would you like to make?
I would like to make.
Gosh, I'm doing so bad.
The shank, baby.
Shank.
The ink shank.
Ink shank.
So I need to pay a
1 blue.
1
potion.
Get out of here.
1 gold. 1 iron.
1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer.
That's it. All right, I am going to pick up, but I'm going to build the one from my hand.
A tome, not a book. Sorry.
A tome.
Which is...
Tome is way cooler. I need to start saying that.
2 iron and a gold.
I did sing that, Nathan.
Build a lucky coin. That also gives me a power cube. Whoops. Gives me a power cube.
Someone asks if the ties are settled in order of closest to the person with the first player. And didn't we just talk about that? That is right. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that before or after it gets moved?
So it happens with whoever currently has the first player marker. So since I was able to get the first player marker at the yard right away on round, or I don't know, room 1, it happens for the rest of the turn.
Good question.
Then I go up 15 points. Oh.
Yeah, I already moved.
Oh, did you move me my tome or my item?
Yep. I moved both of y'all.
Wow, look at Stan.
Gosh, look at you.
He's just like, boop,
boop, got so many things.
I am, yeah. So what I did is I discarded these resources and I built the nunchucks.
Nice.
Boom.
Go ahead and put those back up.
Then Stan, you gotta
get rid of this wrap.
I'll help. Oh, Randy, I was gonna do it.
Stan did it.
No, that's your blue hand.
Well, Stan took it from my hand.
You guys are fighting over there.
I know. It's like these tiny hands just slapping each other.
They're just like punching. Wait, I want to use...
So guess what, guys? There is not a raid yet. Isn't that amazing?
I know. This is pretty wild. We're getting to round 4.
We've been very lucky.
Yeah.
But I bet you there's going to be one fairly soon. We're just really lucky. There was only one card came out with a suspicion on it.
Oh my gosh,
cool.
this is amazing. This is a really good
It's pretty cool.
tome that I have.
All right, Randy, you are the first player.
Darn right I am.
That's what I like about this game. Like, it's really sweet to win all the ties, but it just sucks to go first.
It does suck to go first.
I do not like going first in this game, absolutely. Okay. I also don't like going first in Rurik. I hate going first in Rurik.
You know, we've had all these like debates back and forth about it. You know, about like that. And
I think it comes down to the kind of player I am, not that it's a problem with the game.
No, I think most people really hate that somebody can come and mess up your turn.
Yeah.
But there is an interesting thing that it's not maybe necessarily obvious, is that if you go first, you're also the first one who can double down on a space.
Yeah, I know.
Which can be extremely important.
Maybe that's why
I'm actually going to. I want to do this instead, like this.
You know, tip your hand.
Oh my gosh! Look how much power you snobs have.
There we go.
That's insane. Wait, is power points at the end of the game?
Turn.
No.
Okay. Phew.
It isn't unless you have a goon that grants that ability.
Oh gosh, is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
No, wait, it's me.
Oh, it is. Ray, why are you moving my stuff around, babe?
I'm looking at how many items you have that have.
I'm done.
Stone requirements or steel requirement.
Oh, why?
Only one. She has only one.
Is that a thing up here?
That's the last. That's the end game thing.
The final raid have the most items with air requirement. How much does everybody else have? I didn't even look at that.
All right, Ellen, go for it.
I'm going to do this.
Do it.
Yeah, when I end up being first in Rurik, a lot of times I'll just make sure that I double down on something really good.
Yeah, right.
And just mess people up that way. But it's not always what you want to do, and then it is kind of difficult. Can be kind of difficult. But then you can always just try to win the bear and force it on someone else.
Let's do this. Done.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Strong move in the infirmary.
Let's see here. I am gonna go to right here. Boom.
Wow. You guys are just vicious with this. Okay.
I'm probably dropping way too many tiles at this point in the game, but you know.
Could be. No, it's okay. I have to think about it for a second. I guess I could always come here. All right. I'm done.
Commissary lets you switch one cube to another cube, yes?
Yeah. If you can just take any cube you like.
Yeah, and then the second action is...
Yeah, the second player will turn one into anything, and then every other player after that has to spend 2.
So sometimes you might want to be player 2.
Because you see in prison commissaries where they trade things.
Oh, duh. Okay, go. Yeah. I had a mind meld moment.
Are you reading the dictionary again, Stan? Do you know what commissary means?
Hey, one pip wonder.
I'm looking at big words.
So glad you're
looking at big. You know, it's funny. I do spend quite a bit of time sometimes just like looking up like online dictionary terms for my board games to make sure I'm calling things the right way.
Right. Yeah.
Because I'm like, I remember doing the goon. I'm like, what's a goon? Like, we're saying goon, but what does it really mean? Right? Like, and so I was looking up like, what's a synonym of goon? What other word can I use?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because you always get like these. Yeah, these jitters that you're gonna name something, and people are gonna make fun of you because you totally botched it.
Oh, like gosh, what was it? Rising Sun when they put in the fake Egyptian god in there or whatever, or not Egyptian god, Japanese.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
I'm done.
They apparently picked one of the. I don't know if they're gods or whatever they are, but
wait, was it the Pikachu one?
No, it was like some guy that somebody made it up on Wikipedia, and they picked it and then put it in the game. It's like, oops.
Yeah. You know, all the work that went into it. You know, there's a ton of work that went into it, but things slip through the cracks.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah,
that's what happens.
All right, we're gonna go over.
Or maybe they were just firing a guy, and he's like, "I'll show you."
Right. Hello, Jonna. Good to see you in chat.
Your interview with Z was so fun.
Where do I want to go? What do I want to do?
Good.
We watched that. Well, I think you saw Ellen's Place.
Yeah,
we watched
that minuscule.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I loved it. And then I heard that there was a minuscule 2.
Yeah.
And then another one. It's not minuscule, but it's like that. It's like another story.
On Disney Plus or something.
Yeah, we can't find anything about it.
I don't know. In my initial search, I did not.
If you guys know, please tell me. I need to see this. I need to.
Oh man.
Get here.
I am starting to slow down here, which was not my original intention.
It's that dang AP again.
You guys are too tricksy.
It's Trixies.
Trixie Hobbitses.
Come on.
All right, go ahead.
All right, my turn. I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't love that. I'm gonna play a tome.
Okay.
Ooh.
Which says,
first tome.
yeah, secretly look at one face down crew token and return it to the board.
Read it.
Am I looking at that right?
I don't know.
I just get to see anybody's upside down dude, right?
Secretly look.
That's right.
One face down crew token.
I kind of want to see what's
just
going
pull
on.
it in your hand, that way you won't show it to everyone.
It's in my hand.
Now make sure you flip it when you put it back down.
Interesting. Okay.
Make sure you flip it when you put it back down.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm flipping it. I'm gonna throw my thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Dean, Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li is that the really terrible Street Fighter?
Is it my turn, right?
Yeah.
Nathan, the goons put down a suspicion token each time they move at the end of the round. Yes, when they move, they always bring new suspicion to that area.
Right. So the suspicion, if it doesn't get picked up, it just stays there. And then whenever they move, they just drop suspicion in every place. So which means it's important to buy the ones with suspicion if you want it not to be too. Otherwise, they'll overwhelm every area with suspicion very quickly.
All right, Stan, you're up.
Okay. Now, let's see what's going on here. This is all bad. I need some goons, y'all.
Oh man.
I need to goon it up.
Goon it up, yeah.
Everybody's taking away my goon.
How many tiles does everybody have?
Huh?
How do you know how many tiles are left? Oh, just by looking at the board, probably.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Randy's done. Am I the last
Yep.
tile going out then? Cool. That feels a little bit purple.
It is nice to go last.
It is.
Yep.
I'm thinking about
All right.
it.
Are you guys 1, 2, 3,
Alan's
4,
got
5,
one more.
6?
I have one more.
All done?
Yep. There we go. Boink.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Nerd Shelves, right? It's like, what kind of food are you ordering after the game?
Oh, Stan.
All right.
Stan,
late night
first player. There you go.
Stop.
Get
We had
that
cheeseburgers
power.
at like 9
Lift
o'clock
those
last
weights.
night. It just keeps happening and happening.
Ooh, and I just got that juicy first player token. What do you
Oh, great, Stan.
Stan, you are here as a
So
guest.
happy.
Remember that.
What's
I
that?
said you are here as a guest. Remember that.
You get 1 green instead of 3. And
Oh yeah.
I'm getting pushed around in this prison. I need more street cred. I'm not doing very good.
And then actually what I noticed, Alan is mostly unopposed in all her areas. She's just gonna be cleaning up here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Lame.
Okay, so I'll take these 2 ditties back.
You get 3 blues.
Okay, 3 blues and the suspicion, right?
No, you had.
Oh, I had the
And then
eyeball.
Randy-
Oh my gosh, yes.
And then Randy, you get 2 metal
Yep,
in the
and
next
I'll
one.
take the suspicion.
What is happening? There we go.
Bum 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 bum.
Fish and chips.
bum,
Oh my gosh, we had fish and chips
bum,
in
bum,
Ireland
bum, bum.
when we went
Yes,
a couple years ago, and
so
it was
good.
just amazing. And yeah, cheeseburgers anytime, any
Cheeseburger,
dang
cheeseburger,
time.
cheeseburger.
And that's what I chose to eat for my Mother's Day dinner.
Oh yeah, we got.
I was like, go get me a burger,
Culver's,
maybe.
yeah.
The Culver's burger.
All right, commissary. Ellen, you're the only one there. You get 1
Look at
cube
that.
of your choice.
Okay, I will take this. Come to Papa.
And I conveniently get last place now in the Chow Hall. Thank you, everyone.
I'm realizing that I have a problem here.
Actually, Ellen's got first place in the Chow Hall with 7.
I need to take a color. But
Yep,
none of them
she
help
sure
me do
did.
anything.
You can take up to 2 cards, Ellen.
Shoot, Randy, I can't get any items.
What?
Not
Well,
this time.
You don't
'cause
have
you didn't
anybody.
put anybody in the item area.
Yeah, so might as
Oh,
well spend
so
your
it doesn't
resources on goons then.
Matter anyway then. Okay, cool. Now what are we on? Sorry.
We're on the. You gotta pick goons.
I'm picking goons. So did I win that?
You did.
Yes.
You get 1 for 1 or 2 for 4.
2 for 4. Let's see. For each item you have, how many do I have? I go myself.
You got
3
3
items. So that's
Not a
3
bad
points. That's
card
not
for you.
super substantial.
That's a good 3 points for a card. Is good.
Gain a star for each item here. So there's 2 of them. I could get both of those.
That would probably be.
It would give me 6 points. Otherwise, if I get that dwarf, it gets
Oh,
me
you have a. Yeah, how many
12
dwarfs
with
you have?
only a difference of 3. So I should get the 2
Well,
cultists.
so you got 7. No.
Why?
You have 3 dwarves, which is 7 points. You
Yeah.
get 2 more dwarves. That's going to give you 11.
No, there's
points.
only 1 dwarf out there right now.
Oh, I got you.
So I'm saying maybe I should just abandon the dwarf and get
Well, it
the
still
2
gives you
cultists.
5 points for getting that 4th dwarf.
The 2 cultists will give me 6.
Right, but you can get 1 cultist and 1 dwarf.
Look at you thinking.
Yeah, look at me.
Look at you with your brain.
Hey, Jonna.
Good night.
Thanks for stopping
Yeah.
by.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna spend 4.
Okay.
Which seems clay.
Well, it's not cray. It's a lot of points for 4 cubes.
Okay, I can never pick them up. There, get out of my life.
Get out of her life.
Dorvy McDor, which I just chucked him and I have no idea where he went. Where the heck did he go?
I don't know. You stacked them.
Yeah, they self-stack
Okay, and then
sometimes.
he gives me a blue. So I'll put a blue in there, and then I'm also going to take the cultist. Do I want blue, or
Do you
do
want
I
the blue,
want
or do you want the
that
special
shield
symbol?
thing?
Probably
I don't-
want the blue.
Yeah,
because
I don't want the
special symbol
shield.
doesn't really do anything for you right now.
Okay, I'm doing that, and I'm done. I'm so sorry.
All right,
for my
Stan the
time.
man, you got 2nd.
Hold on, but before we go too far,
Uh-oh.
Miss Allen also gets both those suspicions.
What if I don't want them, though?
You do.
Yeah, too late for that. You're suspicious.
That's
You're very
fine.
suspicious.
Oh, shoot. I'm just, like, clicking crap.
All right. You could be the most
Why are you-
suspicious.
All right,
Oh,
well, I don't have much of a choice here. I'm just going to take this last cultist.
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm getting better. I'm
So,
getting better.
Ratman, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna forego my thing here.
I can't pick it up.
Okay, go to the library.
All right, then we go to the cell block. So I pick first at the cell block.
Yep. The old cell block.
I think I want the spell slinger.
The old one. I'm very suspicious.
Old cell block.
The rat gives me a couple extra, but this one gives me a power.
Tim, we watched Hawaii 5.
I'm gonna take the spell slinger for 1 green, 1 blue.
Oh, that's so cool.
1 gray.
Okay.
Dean says we have Hawaii 5 always filmed by my work. That's
and
really
I will go up 10 points for that.
That's 10 points for you.
35.
I'm going to take the Precious Collection. It requires 3 resources of the same kind, so I will pay with 3 scrap. That's a pretty good exchange rate for 8 points. Plus, I have a demon that actually makes it worth 2 additional points.
Yeah, we all know you took my demon.
We all know
that's my bro.
Yeah, I'm just explaining my strategy to the people, you know.
Good cover.
Just making sure they know what I'm doing. All right.
Alrighty, and then
you're a library, so you get 2 cards and you keep 1 of them.
Choose.
All right, and then I'm gonna start getting us ready for the next round.
So a raid is going to happen. See?
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, I'll get rid of that one.
I'm gonna play this tome then.
Right.
Okay, go for it.
And it lets me just get rid of 1 suspicion, so I don't know if that helps me at all.
Dump it.
I don't think it does really. I still have the most.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
But there could be a card that I get that helps me get rid of.
Did you discard this rat man over here?
Yeah, okay. I did already.
Okay. I'll get the item card.
Okay. So go ahead and reveal that. So folks, we're officially getting raided by the guards. They had enough of our shenanigans. Okay. There's not nearly enough suspicion left. So it looks like Ellen's undisputed suspicious person.
You are the most suspicious person of them all.
So I think it's 8 points she loses.
I believe so.
8 points, Stan? What's up with that rule?
Sample.
And then we lose 4.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh no, we lose 2 each because we tied.
Oh, there's a second place. That's right.
That is brutal.
So I was at 35 after my item, and then I lose 2 of those. And
there
then
goes my
Randy, did you lose your 2 points?
I did not.
Randy?
I'll do that here.
All right.
We're tied. Okay.
And so what happens now is we put all of our suspicion back into the pool, and that includes the suspicion that's currently on deck, and then we refill as needed, which looks like we need 1 here.
Oh, yep. Michael Cook, thank you. I do get that power. I forgot to grab that.
Once again, chat to the rescue.
1 here. All right. Wow. Now suspicion is everywhere. Great.
Yeah, there's suspicion in like almost every room. Well, every room there could be.
Great. Well, we had 1 round without suspicion. That usually means it's coming.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Very well. Well, this has been working out for me so far, so I'm just going to keep doing this. My opening move.
Okay. Interesting.
What is that now? Cell blocks. That's for buying an item.
I'm going to do that.
What does this guy do after the final raid?
They call me one-upper.
Yeah, I can see why.
So Randy has 2 items with...
No, Ellen should put a 4 there. Just stick it to us.
That's right.
I might. Oh, darn it, guys.
Oh, darn it.
So, by the way, every tome card that you still have at the end of the game that you have not used is worth 1 point.
Okay.
Every resource is worth 1 point, and gold is worth 2 points.
Okay.
I got big plans here.
Do you?
I hear you.
Gosh. Okay. If I get last in the cell block, am I still able to buy something?
Yeah, you're
I
just going to be
last.
the last one to pick.
Yeah.
I almost don't
Yeah,
care
it's
about
just
that.
it only determines the turn order, so it may not have what you want.
Okay.
But if you don't care that much, or if you have a reserved item, then you might as well go last. Which is why I'm going last.
Panic tells you to wake up, Ellen.
Panic, leave me alone. I'm tired, man. I'm gonna actually throw my thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
That's an
like
excellent thing to do.
What's going on in the chow hall?
Oh man, double chow over there. Interesting.
Chow chow.
Chowda.
That's right.
I think it's my turn. Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
you can go. Yeah, just take my turn. I don't care. Doesn't bother me.
Wait, what? Wait, Ellen.
What?
I went, then you went, then Ellen went. Did we mess it up?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know what? I think I went out of turn.
Randy.
Yeah, you undercut Ellen.
Yeah,
So we'll
it is
say
actually your turn now. You're right.
Here, you can go now.
Golly. All right, Ellen, now it's your turn.
All right.
I messed it up. I done messed it up.
I done messed it up.
You tipped your hand.
Man.
I do love these yellow guys. Like, that's my favorite
kobolds,
game.
Yeah,
I love the art on them.
Yeah.
They're just so
looks real good.
So mean looking.
Now I'm suspicious, Randy.
Really
exactly.
Good. Oh,
all right, I'm done.
Fist of power. Oh, that's only worth one.
Yeah, I wanted to get in there. So.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure that you realize how dumb of a move it was.
I'm done.
That's all.
Randall. What?
I'm joking.
I'm sorry, what?
By joking, I'm totally serious. All right, we're going to go over to this place that I like to call home.
Take me home today.
I'm going to go here and do that. I'm going to do a double wham.
Ooh.
Boom.
I'm just going to take a peek
That's
at that.
serious. That is serious business.
I'm sure I'll lose that after all.
So now it's Stan.
I'm gonna fly over here by the.
Where does it show how many cards
Just the one, huh? Okay.
Stan has?
Huh?
Why can't I see how many?
It shows you the total number of objects in my hand, which in my case it's only the tiles. Okay. But if you have cards, it doesn't tell you if it's tiles or cards. Right. It just shows you the total amount.
I have two cards in my hand. Yeah.
So it is my turn. Yes.
It is. It is your turn. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh gosh, it's just not going to do anything good. Oh, I can't turn that around. I have to show that one. I don't like it at all.
Don't like that very much.
Let's just do this.
Do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go. Okay, all right.
And Nibal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Roger that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Would you look at that?
Did you tell
eyeballs everywhere?
I'm gonna go. Right there, right next to Stan the Man.
Right next to me, huh?
Stan
Feeling cozy.
We're just chilling in the exercise room. We're not talking about how to escape.
Boom!
Oh wow!
Here.
You want them sewers?
I rule the sewers in this prison.
Can you can put 3 in one space?
You can put as many down as you want.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've said it a couple times.
So that you won't see that a lot, Ellen. You won't see that a lot because it's not really great. Like 9 times out of 10, it's only if you really need something, which I feel like I really need that. But during playtesting, remember people try to like break the game by putting all their like chips in one spot.
Okay. Right.
It's a very bad idea.
Yeah. No good.
All right, I'm gonna.
They're like, I'm gonna break this game. I'm just gonna put everybody there. I'm like, well, now you have no action.
Well, that's not good.
Nerd.
You have one area. Congratulations.
Nerd shells. Yeah, the kids are not stopping today, which is excellent. I don't know why they're not, but I'm hoping not to jinx it.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, Randy, you're the man with all the chips.
I've got all the chips, huh? Well, I can easily win this one now with my soon-to-be 7 power fisticuff over there. Yep, you're darn right. And then from there,
I'm gonna lose this, aren't I?
do I want?
Just ready myself.
I want this. I'm gonna go over here and get the smithy.
You're just cleaning up, huh? Darn. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. A lonely 2. What do you got? 3?
3.
Yeah, I figured. That's all right.
Nice. You know what, Stan? If you win, I'm gonna piggyback on that, and I'll say I won also.
It's like the battle of the wimps. The 2 and a 3.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I definitely got last place there.
Yeah. So you get 1, I get 3, but nobody gets suspicion because we have good lookouts. Cool. Lookout.
I feel like my lookout's probably slightly better than yours, though.
Is it?
I don't know. He's been saving my behind this whole time, so I'm pretty happy with him.
Oh, Ellen, the sole winner over at the infirmary.
That's right.
Or you know what? This could be a her too, because all other art has men, males and females in the species. Yep. But I don't know how to tell a girl kobold. I'm sorry if it sounds insensitive.
That's offensive. I'm very offended right now.
I just don't know.
Maybe they're like worms.
I've never been
they're sexless.
Well, I feel like this lookout is a little feminine looking. I don't know.
All right, and I will take the suspicion for the
yes,
smithy,
you will.
And then the 2 silvers that go along with it, or irons, I should say.
I will take this suspicion.
Yep.
If I can grab it. And also got a lot of blues.
Wow, you are blue.
No, and it stinks because I can't.
No, that's good because a lot of items in the commissary in the cell block require blue right now,
but
so that's a good thing.
There's also gray, and I don't have enough green, so.
You have 1.
Should I get another one?
You get 1. You can get the crooked pipe.
I should definitely get a gray. What am I thinking?
You can get throwing stars. You can get the piper.
All right.
You're good.
I'm good there.
Okay.
Nerd Shelves, this is a very fun game. I actually love the flow of this. I like how.
Oh, Ellen, you got 9 in there?
Yeah, what did you get?
I know. She undercut us.
Yes. I did not think you were going to have 9 in there.
She undercut us.
Oh, that feels so good.
Okay, well, what are you getting?
I don't know.
You're getting the dwarf. We know that much. What else are you getting?
It's literally. Yeah, I want
cultist,
the dwarf. Yeah,
the
same
and the dwarf.
Again.
Yeah, those are your best.
Yeah. Otherwise, what's this?
This was the first time that I got muscled out. I had such a good run, but yep, I'm limping over to the library, y'all.
I got you, son.
I'm gonna go read.
So this dwarf gives me a goud.
Well, I was gonna buy 2 for 4, but now that Ellen took it, I don't think I'm going to.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I have to spend 4 to do that.
Well, that's good. You want to do that. Trust me.
Yeah, you want to do that, Ellen. You want to buy a couple. At this point, you got way too many resources.
I'm trying to pick them all up. Sure. So 4.
I feel like Ellen's going to wipe the floor with us here, Stan.
She's gooning up.
She's got 5 dwarves. That's a lot of points.
She's got almost all the dwarves.
All right, so I'm going to spend just 1 resource, and I'm going to take.
Am I supposed to take that suspicion? I think I was. Yep. Yeah.
I got my first goon, the hobgoblin, which I
Jerry
get
D.
a gold back for.
Oh man, you got the best one for you.
You're doing well, sir.
Yeah, that's going to be worth a good amount of points there.
Indeed, it will.
And then Stan, you went down to the that's a good idea.
Yep, I went to the library. I could not afford these things.
All right, so I get first pick at the item deck. I'm going to take the Rat Omaton.
Okay.
Which is 2 blues and a gray, 2 potions and a steel, and I will go up 12 points.
It's so annoying to me that you just did that.
All right, I'm next. Yeah. I'm just gonna make the item that I reserved previously.
Okay.
3 scrap, 2 gold.
Also alarm. Oh, 19 points. Ooh, good gracious.
19 big points.
Oof. Man, I don't like being back here by myself.
Yeah, but you got all them. You got all them dwarf points coming.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough though, babe.
18's a lot.
Alan, don't worry. You're gonna have a lot of final scoring to do, so you're gonna be just fine.
You got 24 points.
Thanks,
in your
Stan.
hand right there.
Stan the man. Okay, is it my turn?
19. So I got 43 plus 9, 52.
Oof.
Oof.
Get me back there.
Oof.
Fine.
Okay, I'm taking my guy away from the cell block. And I'm going to buy, which one's got more? Yeah, this one. So I'll spend 2 gray.
Where's that? 7 points? You want me to move you?
Please. I'm having a difficult time over here.
Boom, boom, boom. 37.
I'm getting better. Wait, where is my hand? There it is. Okay. And I get rid of a suspicion with that card. So I will throw
you
this
had
back to
you had
kids.
the lookout, right, Ellen, in the infirmary?
I did, absolutely.
Yeah. So
you did.
Put my
Michael,
eyeball
Ellen had the lookout, which is the eye symbol. So
Yes.
she does not have to take that suspicion.
Sorry, I didn't see her.
She evaded the guards.
So did.
She paid him off with cigarettes.
Now it's getting too real.
My sleeve.
It's like, I will give you 3 cigarettes.
I will
if
give
you look
you
the other way.
1.5 cigarettes.
1 pre-smoked.
1 half-smoked grit. If you turn a blind eye.
Get some new items, and we're going into our last round.
Yep.
I would really like
So
that
at the end of this round, there will be for sure a raid. No matter what, there's always one at the end of the game,
That's correct.
regardless of suspicion situation.
Okay.
And I did take me a tome card, by the way, in the library, where I ended up thanks to you good people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're welcome.
So now, I don't know, there's so much suspicion, so little time.
Oh.
And only 2 of us have suspicion also.
Yeah, it's very close. It's definitely going to come down to who's got the most suspicion here.
Panic Games. I'm sorry, Lieutenant Diane. She tasted like cigarettes.
Tastes like cigarettes. All right. What's going on right now?
Oh, place your bets.
I'm going.
Who's gonna win? I don't know. I think Ellen might be able to. I don't know. She's kind of hanging back there, though.
I really don't. I don't know.
I don't know. Sam's got a lot of endgame points here too. So.
All right, I'm going over here. I'm done. I got a couple, not really a lot.
You got like 18. You got like 18 endgame points, right? Just sitting here, plus this little card over here. It's 24.
These guys, yeah, if you count that, yeah.
And if you got another item card too.
I'm gonna try.
Mm-hmm. All right, Elbel.
I'm thinking about it. All right.
I'm thinking about it.
There. Watch out for that suspicion. I'm trying to, Tim. I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's suspicion will get you.
Come up and get
you.
Come up and grab ya. Super 5. You have 5 dwarves on?
Yes.
So what does the 6 dwarf give you? 3, 4,
5 more points.
7 more points.
What?
18 to 25.
I thought it 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm only at 18.
Yeah, so you're at 18. So the next one will give you 7.
You need that dwarf.
I do.
You need the dwarfs in your life.
Stan, did you consider having raids confiscate resources instead of losing points? That could be
so that's a great question. So design-wise, right? If I take away your points, I'm setting you back, but I'm not setting you back as far as your capacity to play the game. Whereas if I take your resources, it's like I'm taking stuff away from you, and now you're like can't really do anything, which feels a little worse. So that's why we went with points, because points, if I have a bunch of resources, you can still get stuff. But if I take your resources away, then it really feels pretty bad, because then you're like, well, I guess there's, especially if it's like towards the last round,
right.
And then you just sit there and you can do nothing, It's a good question, though. It would make thematic sense, right? Because they're guards and they're taking away your contraband. But it's already represented in the game by the fact that you have limited number of things you can keep. The idea is that if you have too many resources, the guards notice and take the excess away.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Is it my turn then?
Well, wait. I went, then you went, then Randy went, so it's back to me.
Okay.
Don't worry. Your time will come. Your time will come.
Oh man.
I wish I could buy more than one item.
Yeah, so that's a pretty common sentiment. You know, I think I think the way that if that was the case, we'd have to rebalance the points because for sure. I don't think people would buy goons as much, and we wanted it to be like even because the items the point for resource is a little bit better ratio. So if you could buy multiples, I think you would just do that over and over.
Oh yeah, because they're much higher points.
But with the new expansion, there's going to be a couple more ways to score points outside of these things, so that there would be like multiple ways,
right?
Like another way to score, basically. Sure, yeah. There was neither goons nor items.
I'm done.
Oh, I
just
see.
Went to the exercise yard.
Because I'm a big fan of like games that allow you like multiple ways of approaching the. Approaching how to win.
I don't know what to do. So nervous.
Sorry, mate.
I don't really need resources per se. I've got a whole bunch.
Right.
It's
an interesting predicament you are in, sir.
Okay. We're gonna go somewhere. Do that. Do that. Alright, we're gonna go right here. And right here. That's what we're
Ooh,
doing.
piling on, huh?
I guess.
Okay. Well.
Yes, Jim, you heard correctly. There is a Lockup expansion coming.
I think I gotta go now. I think what I'll do is...
Michael Cook says, according to Wikipedia, a female kobold will lay a clutch of hard-shell eggs 2 weeks after fertilization.
Ooh, give me the vapors.
So you might wanna stick that in the expansion somewhere.
That's very graphic. I don't know if kids would like to hear that at the dinner table.
Okay, my turn now. Here we go.
Oh yeah, Stan's just putting this card down.
Hold on, what I got there? I'm gonna do this. I think.
Woo! Wow.
Just gonna pile on. I'm done here.
Wait, I'm trying to look at what you got.
That's what.
I don't know what else to do.
I am 12.
7, 8, 9. What is this one?
12, I think. It's
no. It's only 9, right?
Okay.
Are you already in there, babe?
I'm here. Yeah.
So let's say you put 5 in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You would have 12.
Who?
You would.
For what?
Don't look at my stuff. I'm saying with all your power, you have 2, 4, 6, 7 power, plus potentially if that's a 5 in there. I'm trying to think of.
No, this is an eyeball.
I know, but the one underneath it.
Well, I know.
I don't know what that is. It could be a 5. Oh, there's an eyeball, not power.
It's either a 5 or my fisticuff, which is a 7.
So what does Stan have? 4, 7,
it also becomes
9.
If it is a fisticuff, it would become an 8 from the exercise yard.
Oh man, she's gunning for me. She's gunning for me. Don't do it. All right, she did it.
For good measure.
Cool.
It's all of them.
Yeah.
It's kind of a wild finale. I call it the showdown at the Chow Hall.
You should put Ellen and Randy in an expansion for this game. Yes.
I can't do anything.
I should.
I'd love to.
I want to play this during the roll call phase. I could pick up. Everybody's out of cards, correct? You're out of the cards, right, Stan?
I'm out of tiles.
Right, so I want to pick up this tile also, just in case for whatever reason, and put it over here. With my during the roll call phase, I could pick one up, and then I.
Sure, that works.
So that is it. We're done.
We are super done.
Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I take that back. Take that back. I'm going to put the...
Because you want to win that,
yeah,
right?
I'm going to put the 3 over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So Ellen has a fist, which is just 1.
I just wanted to
All right,
do
so
something.
you get that. I get a power, but I also get the first player marker, which is worth 2 points at the end of the game.
Yeah, you sure did.
Okay. And rolling down, nobody's in the sewers, nobody's in the infirmary.
What's this? I'm like blind.
Ellen, you get 2nd place. And
so I get a gray?
Yep.
Yeah, there's no suspicion in there? Wasn't there a suspicion?
No, I took it.
Oh, you took it. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. And we're spilling into the commissary, but it's really everybody's just trying to get into the chow hall.
That's what's
right.
So nobody is going to take this
suspicion.
Suspicion. I am definitely last place, so that's fun.
Yep. So Ellen, you go first.
I go first. So I'm going
to
super
first.
Yeah, I put that there, and after I put it down, I'm like, this is probably not a good idea.
It was
I'm not
probably
really sure why I did
unnecessary.
Well, you know what, though? You caused us to do all this, like, overcommit, because I assumed you had a fist there, so I assumed it would be an 8. And so it forced me to unload, which then forced Ellen to unload. Sure. So sometimes that's how it plays out. It's not a terrible way to do it.
Oh my gosh, actually. I didn't put anything in the cell block?
You didn't.
Whoa! I absolutely meant to.
Well,
that's because you were so concentrated on messing me up.
Oh my gosh, I guess I'm not buying anything. On, right?
Did you get your...
Well, you can spend your resources to buy 2 goons, right? You have how many resources?
I have 3.
Okay, so you could only buy 1 goon anyway.
Wait, weren't you the only one in the smithy?
No, I was.
Oh, that's right.
I got the first.
Fine.
I got the suspicion too.
Yeah, you can only buy 1.
Gosh, I forgot to put a dude in there.
Yeah, that stinks.
Well, you get a tome card. Maybe you'll get something good.
That's true, actually.
And then Stan, you're 2nd in the chow hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay just 1.
Frank Drover. Isn't it a cool looking
name?
I'm
cultist,
going to buy. I think I'll buy a cultist. Actually, it's about the same.
Oh, you got shields. Shields is 6 for you.
I do, but I only have 3, so it's the 6 points either way. I just like cultists because they like to hang out together.
All right, well,
you know how cultists are.
Oh yeah, they're all the same.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll take the demon.
No, you're not. I mean, they got the same interests.
I'll take the demon for 1 resource.
I'm not gonna.
All right, and then finally we go to the cell block. I am definitely the leader in the cell block, and I am going to build this. What is this? Jeweled knuckles. Yeah. So that's going to give me 14
points. All right, Randy, I'm moving you to 59.
Please do. Okay.
That's pretty boss.
Balla.
And I will get the awesome crooked pipe.
The 4-point pipe.
The 4-point pipe.
All right, I will move you up. Oh,
I will get the nothing.
I'm moving it. 56.
Do it.
All right, there we go.
Ellen, did you want to play your last? Do you have any last minute cards to play? Because we are about to experience a raid.
I do not.
To end all raids.
Arnis has to go into the library, which gets me a tome.
You didn't lose it.
You didn't lose.
Yeah, no, your tome should be from the dwarf that you bought.
Oh, there it is. Okay, let me look at it. I don't even know what it is yet.
Yeah, so if you have something that loses your suspicion, it'd probably be a good time to unleash that.
This is a roll call phase.
You technically take another power, which you didn't take. Not that it probably matters. But...
Oh, dang.
Wait, why does she get another power?
She had a power
because of no, absolutely.
What is roll call phase? What technically?
Roll call is when you
roll call is the initial one. Is when we put them out.
So that's a big fat nothing.
Yep.
Well, don't worry, it's a point anyway. So, okay, so then we're done. So we're doing the last raid, and we're all tied.
We are all tied.
Amazing. I think that means we all lose. I think we all lose 4 points potentially.
Let me see.
It says, yeah.
Raids.
Yeah, if there's a tie, each tied player loses 4. All right. So 4 back. So that's my crooked pipe.
Right, I'll go 4 back.
Yeah, that's right.
Ellen,
well, at least nobody got pinched. We're all in it together.
That's right.
Okay, so now let's do a bit of a final
exactly.
scoring. So let's do the resources.
Okay.
So I have 2 points in resources. I'll move myself 2. Alan, you have 1 for metal and 2 for gold, so that's 3 total for you. And Randy has 6.
I did not spend these yet.
Oh, you didn't pay.
Yeah, I got 1.
Cheeky. So you get 1, Randy.
Yeah.
Catching up, man.
Then Randy, you also get 2 points for your first player token.
Darn right.
Okay, and now this is where the tome card. So I still have 1, so I will get 1 point for that.
Yeah, I have 1 here.
Wash.
Gosh, Randy, go home.
Oh, and I get this card too. This last.
Actually, we all score this one.
Do we? How?
Yeah. So it's first and second.
Right.
So who's got the most required? Most cards.
I've got 3, which I think is the lead. I think.
Okay, so that means you get 3. You get 8 points. And how many did you have, Alan?
Of what?
2.
Alan's got 2.
Metal.
Oh.
I also have 2. So it means we split the second, so we each get 2 points now.
Okay.
And then you, Alan, also get 8 points for being the Mountain Queen.
Yes, son. I don't know what that.
And I get 8 points for being.
Yeah.
You have the most
I get 6 points for being a hoarder.
Nice.
Okay. So now this is going to be the big payout for the goons. So mine, I have 3 cultists times 4 items, so that's 12.
It is 12.
So I go to 75. And then I have my demon who gives me 2, 4, 6 more. So I go to 81. I don't think I have any more points coming my way. Now, Alan, you have how many dwarves?
So I have
6.
I've got a total of 12 points from all of my cards.
So I have 6 dwarves, which puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. So Randy, can you do that math, please?
Yep. 25. So
and then you have 8 more in cultists.
3, 5, 8 more in cultists?
Yeah.
Yep.
Go to 80 on.
Oh, bro, look at that.
What?
Wow.
What?
Is that final score?
Yeah.
Did I just beat Randy?
Alone, y'all.
Wow.
Oh my
81,
gosh.
80,
yes!
79.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That is boss ending,
that is
you guys.
crazy.
I
love
it.
That was so
That's
cool.
Great. Honestly,
so
Ellen,
you
know what?
I love the close ones.
You would have been tied for first if you wouldn't have taken that red cube for the exercise yard. You could have gone into the library and pulled another tome card and would have gotten 1 more point.
I don't know why I put that in the library. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, I mean,
I was looking at not getting suspicion.
You could have just said, I don't want the red one and gone to the library, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
You know.
Dang.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So this game, like, it really is like every cube. Like, what if you had an extra gold? That's 2 points.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
That was amazing.
I enjoyed this thoroughly.
I forgot about the
so
resources
cool.
being points. I probably could have stuck something. I might have been able to stick something. Well, but then I would have gotten a suspicion, though. Then I would have gotten
Panic
less points.
says
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The reason is we all try to avoid suspicion at the end, and we did really well.
Yeah.
But you know what? I should have bought a rat because it's only -1 point. But I would have stuck one of you guys with -8 points.
Well, plus, you would have actually netted 2 points because you had the cultists.
Right.
You know, because you get -1 from that, but you would have gotten 3 for having.
No, the cultists. No, the cultists give me for items, not other.
Oh
items.
yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yep.
That's fine.
I don't know why the heck I put that fist in the exercise.
Yeah.
Room.
So this was totally different.
That's
like,
fine, but you could have just forgone it, but yeah. Oh,
I forgot you could do that. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, for me it was.
Wow.
Nathan, I didn't beat Stan. Stan beat me by 1 point. I'm red, but I did beat Randy.
Yeah,
and that's
this is
all I ask
close.
for in life.
Take a screenshot of this, baby.
I got second place.
I don't often win. My last game was against my wife, a 2-player game, and she trounced me. She scored like 95 points, and I scored like 82 or something like that.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah,
Stan
thank you,
the
Stan,
man.
for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
That was a lot of fun.
Super fun times. Thank you, chat, again.
Yes,
for
thank
being
you for
so
everybody
awesome,
coming in
for
and
helping
helping
us.
out and correcting our mistakes.
Fix things.
And thank you, Tim.
Yeah,
Tim was a boss in chat today.
Man of the hour.
Thanks.
Tim was like telling everybody what's for.
That's right. So Stan, thank you so much for being here with us.
Anybody have
any
questions before we let Stan go? If anybody has any specific things, Stan, you want to plug anything? I know you have.
Yeah, go for it.
I know you got some new stuff you're in the works on.
I think my next thing to plug is going to be Shadow Kingdoms of Valeria. I designed that, published by Daily Magic, of course. So if you guys Valeria fans out there, that should be sometime this summer. I think that's my next one that's coming out.
Okay, very cool.
So yeah, they already have info on their website. And then after that, I think it's going to be Rurik expansion.
Yeah.
For you guys, just for you. And after that, I think it's going to be Endless Winter by Fantasia / Blue Saga Games.
Awesome. Lots of good stuff coming out.
Lockup at some point, which is I'm really excited for because I think it's going to be cool because, like I said, it adds a whole another way to score points. Like, it's tied into resources and goons, but it's also kind of its own thing.
Okay.
Right.
Where you explore like the underground portion of prison that's like collapsed and lost.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
and we're going to be in it too.
So there's going to be like a board under it. So to get to that board, you have to lift up the other one, and then
you have to like glue your pieces down.
It's just multiple levels. It's like the Death Star.
Yeah, that's right. What's that other game? What's that? Burgle Bros that has like that 3D.
Yeah, that
3D
cool.
stand
Well, they've been multiple attempts at
it's
floor games.
It's
and some have been more successful than others. But
it's generally gimmicky.
I don't know. In the future, I want to make one that requires you to actually make a hole in your table to play. Still cheaper than Gloomhaven.
Oh my gosh, Brad Brusso just popped in. He's like, "Well,
I
missed the entire stream."
That's okay. That's why YouTube saves things.
Just Brad, if you want to be surprised, don't look at the score right now.
Look at the score. Yeah, I don't have it up
Amazing
on the screen,
game.
so it's not spoiled.
Yeah, I know. I didn't really see it.
It was very, very close, though. We'll give you that much.
I know. I thought I kind of boned myself there a couple times, and at one point I thought I was going to run away with it. And then later I thought, man, I really screwed up.
I got really laggy all of a sudden. Like
really?
in a couple of rounds. I mean, like you guys just jumped ahead.
Oh, I thought you meant like physically. Like,
no.
You had issues. Okay,
no,
yeah.
I just used.
I felt like I was getting everything I wanted like for the first 4 rounds.
Yeah.
And then like I didn't get anything I wanted, and then I'm like, oh man, I'm in such a trouble. So I was actually really surprised at how close. I mean, I knew Ellen was gonna have a big comeback at the end.
I just wish I could have stayed like in pace with you guys. There was like 3 rounds where I wasn't quite there. And I think as the suspicion killed me too. That put me back 8 points.
Yeah,
that put me back 8 points, and you guys only.
Yeah. Well, you lost 8 and we lost 2 apiece, so it's a 6-point loss for you on that. I know suspicion will get you in prison.
True
fact. That tested, Stan? Did you do some actual market research on that?
I want the report.
Oh my god! I know this is serious now.
Oh, that's funny.
Don't joke about it. All right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you all for joining us. We are actually live again on Wednesday.
Yes.
We're not playing a game. We are doing a tier list. If you've heard of a tier list before, it's kind of popular amongst video gamers in general. But we're doing it with Jordan Schoenberger, and we're doing it on Feld games.
Yes.
So we're taking a whole bunch of Feld games and ranking them basically as a top tier or A through D. So come join us for that. And I believe on Friday we should be playing a game of possibly Orléans with one of the brothers Murph. I believe Nick, probably.
We're not sure. We're just like, we'll take any Murph.
Yeah, we'll take whatever Murph. Yeah. Is there a Murph sister? We'll take her.
You got an aunt? Oh,
Murph,
your dad
aunt.
Take anybody.
A dog walker.
That's right. So that's not 100% confirmed, but I believe that's going to happen on Friday. So come join us for that as well.
Yeah.
Again, thank you, Stan, for joining us. We really appreciated you having you on here.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it was a lot
Thanks
of
for
fun.
playing, guys.
So fun.
All right.
Bye, chat.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye and take care.